Been a minute since we've been on the Surron. Holy I forgot how much power this thing has. Something's gonna be a little iffy today. If you don't keep up with it, man, you definitely lose it a little bit. Dude, what a vibe, man. I'm gonna need some brake pads, dude. Yeah, my brakes are basically non-existent, so. Hell yeah. Damn, I haven't seen him wheelie. Well, damn, guys, there's some stuff I've been wanting to talk to you guys about. It's been a while since I've not only done one of these like group rides slash stunt moments, but there's just been like a lot of changes that I think I've been wanting to make, and just talking a little bit more about just what's been going on. What a spot back here. Oh, yo! That didn't happen.
Where's my wallet?
Where's my wallet? What, do you think we're gonna steal it? Not a bad idea. You know, there's times when I think about like what I used to do, and I would just like record any video, do a lot of talking. Content has evolved over time. People's attention spans are a lot smaller, so I've been so focused on just creating the most entertaining videos possible that I end up taking a lot of me just talking out of it. You know, even uploading a video like this where I'm talking a lot, that's gonna be difficult for me to like really commit to. But at the same time, I kind of feel like I've lost that like personal touch because I don't do it like at all. But I'm bringing all of this up to kind of just let you guys know that I'm gonna be like experimenting with how I want to like create more videos. I feel like I need to turn my light up.
Speaking of lights, there have been multiple times on this channel where I was desperate for one. Whether that was from my headlight not working,
Let the man with no headlight lead this.
Or the time I lost my microphone and the headlight just wasn't enough. And that's why I no longer go anywhere without my Olight Arkfeld Ultra. This light has multiple modes and even comes with one so bright it lights up further than a football field.
Damn, that's bright.
It's flat and thin enough to fit in my pocket, and it's even scratch resistant if you have it in the same pocket as your keys. It has some other useful features like the UV light, the laser pointer, but my favorite, the strobe light. This flashlight actually comes in handy. I love any new kind of tech. I love things that make my life easier. And this flashlight comes with a lifetime warranty. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you to Olight for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into it.
So I've been on a grind to kind of get my schedule figured out. I try to upload once a week. Sometimes it's possible, and a lot of the times it's not. Those rides with Paul, sometimes it takes me a week just to edit. And especially videos like that Red Bull content. I mean, I have like 20, maybe even 30 hours of footage to go through. And that takes more than a week to edit. So like sticking to a schedule has just been like impossible. I went heavy into like the stunt style for a long time, and you know, YouTube just hates that. So, you know, then I jump on to like the more entertainment style, which is super fun, but just take a long time to put together. So I'm trying to balance a lot of these things, like, you know, what's good for, you know, making money, what's good for entertainment, what's good just for like me personally. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Because if you fall too heavy into any of those, well, that's what's making it difficult to balance it all. I'm always on to the next thing so quickly. And because the last video took so long to make, it virtually makes working on a new project impossible because I'm already behind, which means I don't have time to try new things. My system just wasn't working super well. My main goal is to just get back on a consistent schedule. Hell yeah. So I've been spending a lot of my free time trying to figure out how to do this in a much better way. One that allows me to upload more, still create really good content. And I think one of the things that would really fix my entire schedule is if I had an editor. I could upload so much more. We know where to go when it's raining.
Yeah, because that will totally work.
Yeah.
What's better than one umbrella?
Yeah.
100.
You know, even making it to some of these rides, I haven't been doing all that much, especially in the summer. Like, everyone likes to ride when it's super dark because it's so hot. But, you know, night rides aren't always the best for content. But I also don't think that should mean I shouldn't do it, you know? Sometimes it leads for the best adventures, man. Let's go. Let's go, Blake. Hell yeah. How sick is this, bro? Like, where do you even find these spots? Yo. Holy f, dude, where are we? This is like the part where I can't get lost or else I'll never get out of here. Oh, dude, you take that a little too quick. Yikes. Fall over, you're going 10 feet down into the creek. It's like a stick murder scene out here. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ow. Okay. Oh. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I could say my heart jumped. Dude, these bunnies tonight. One of the things I love to do is like read the comments. I see like what you guys want to watch more, and you know, I saw some comments about some people wanting to see me go on more of like the stunt rides, and hence why we're here tonight. Like, even though with no brake pads, I can't really do that. And then I see all the comments about the Groms and stuff, and man, riding a Grom for 6 years, there's just been no innovation in that area. Not only does that make it impossible to make content around over a long period of time, but they're just so slow, man. Part of removing the friction with the Grom stuff was just like, I gotta stop making content on something like I just am not really having that much fun on anymore. But you know, you see the innovation of this entire scene. New bikes coming out like once a month, upgrades coming out constantly. That is all just like such great content and so fun as a rider. So that's why I ended up diving into this world. It just reminded me so much of the Groms when they first came out. I just knew that this was going to be an industry that blew up, especially when these first came out. Like, there were zero laws around them, so there was literally no risk in doing it. Since then, some things have changed. These have gotten a little bit more regulated in certain areas, for sure. You know, there might be like a couple of changes that I end up doing throughout the content, and one of them being just like talking to you guys more. Maybe giving you guys some updates. Like, you guys can give such good ideas, but without explaining to you guys some of my reasonings for some of the choices I make, I just end up doing it. And maybe like explaining more of that stuff is like a much better idea. But at the same time, I'm trying to create the most entertaining content, and me talking is not the most entertaining. It doesn't help that I suck at trying to explain what I'm trying to say. I have like ADHD max. A lot of yapping in this video. It's gonna be hard for me to put it all in. But if it's something you guys would want to see more, let me know.